The Sarlacc Digest, the long-running live stream podcast digesting Star Wars topics for over 1,000 years. Join them for all the latest news, rumors, and theory crafting with none of the drama or the bull. Live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Time on YouTube. And don't forget the Sarlacc Toy Chest, covering all the newest Star Wars toy releases and news from Hasbro, Hot Toys, Jakks Pacific, and more. Live every other Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Be there and keep it nerdy.
PlasticNews.com. All the latest from Hollywood. Toys. Gaming. Comics. And anything pop culture. PlasticNews.com. Don't forget the IQ. PlasticNews.com.
He was the first person to say, we should put comic books in plastic cases and grade them. He told George Lucas to hold on to the merchandising rights, and 3 3/4 would be the perfect scale for the figures. When the owner of Playmates Toys asked him how to compete with the big guys, he gave him his extra copy of TMNT #1. He is the most important collector in the universe.
I don't always need a grail, but when I do, I go to holygrailtoys.com. Keep hunting, my friend.
You're watching a Syndicate program.
That's right. You're watching a Syndicate program. Welcome in, everybody. It is Wednesday, February 11th, 2026, because screw 25, it all left. But we've been here. We've been square. I'm your lovely, gorgeous, sexy host, Chet Maddox, along with Alexander Thunderous Storm, Fabulous Fig Fury, and of course, Sexy Skelly. Welcome in, fellas. Welcome to Wednesday, the best damn toy podcast on the internet. Skelly, how are you doing tonight, sir?
Doing fantastic. What's up, chat? Everybody's here, I hope. I'm excited, man, to get the show starting. We got lots to cover tonight, so yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we're excited to do that. And Fig, you've been busy, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. I'm here for a marvelous chat with all you beautiful people on screen and off screen.
I see what you did there. And of course, Mr. Alexander Thunderous Storm. How are you doing? Fine, sir.
Absolutely fine, man. Busy week keeps getting busier, man. Thank everybody that watched the live reaction fan stream story Toy Box Chronicles specials. Thank you for all the new views everybody else is popping in, and we apologize to everybody on X. There seems to be some internal problems, but I'm seeing that it's rolling through, so we're seeing what's going on. But hey, ready for some good toy news, man. We got Toy Fair coming up. Oh my God, our pocketbooks are gonna explode.
Yeah, they are. That's correct. And hey, on the tech side, just a heads up, we were also able to get Instagram up and running. So it is running tonight. So thank you, everybody. But hey, you're not here to listen to us say all of this stuff. We want to get into it. We got a lot of predictions we got to talk about. The chat is blowing up. So with that being said, Steve, go ahead, hit the intro, and we'll be back in 2 and 2.
Awesome.
That was great.
Went a little bit too far on that one, didn't they?
Oh man, yeah, it's getting there. Steve is hard at work behind the scenes. We don't talk about it very much.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So, but hey, with that being said, let's hit up our fan bag really quick, Mr. Storm.
Absolutely, we'll roll through it. Let's see who we got. Got Smug 17 sups. Everyone, Lucha Star. Or Lockstar 80.
Lockstar.
Hey everyone, I'm excited to hear some predictions.
All right.
To do.
All
got
right.
as the ever faithful, hardworking man on Discord. Meeks, what's up? Everything. The force is strong with this one. Stu John Jedi.
Hey,
Stu John, what up?
Like I said, from the other side of the United States, CS the director. What's up, everyone? Let's get this toy party started. He knows how it is. From the best damn Star Wars show on any galaxy, any universe, it is our man Darth Moocher. Hey, it's Wednesday.
Darth of the Moochers. Darth Moochers.
It is, and everything. If you got a heart attack, we got a doctor in the house.
Thank God. I was just gonna ask, make sure.
What's up, Doc?
Happy Wednesday. We got Jorge. Good evening. Like I said, the Mezco. Long legs. Yep, we saw that. Saw that. Everything. The ever popular. If there's a guy that works harder than us, then it's got to be Tommy from Blitz Transmissions.
My boy.
Oh, that guy's here, huh? Congrats.
So, he's there. He's everywhere. He's working hard, man. I can tell you
What's
that.
Up, Tommy?
Salutations, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. But you know what? Let's start it off, man. Hey, you guys got toys? We got some toys. Oh, wait a minute. Hold one more. Tripping with toys.
Tripping.
That guy's tripping.
There he is.
Yeah.
Man.
No one's got as many toys as Tripping with toys. All right, guys. Again, we're going to do the rundown for tonight. So just in case you guys need to grab a snack or something or whatever it is, you guys know the drill. We got New York Toy Fair. It is this weekend. Oh, get your pocketbooks ready because they're going to be dumping stuff if there's any indication of the earlier part of the week. The end of the week, there's going to be some happy faces and some sad faces all along. Yeah, we got also Mezco. They do their Toys Fair 2026, and they already hit some pocketbooks. Marvel Legends started off the week where, nope, we got to do something. But if you guys watched our live stream, we're just giving you a brief recap of what's going on. We've also got a Marvel Legends upcoming pre-order. Scully was the one that masterminded us getting into this because he wants everyone to know when this is coming out. And guess what? We all need to know. Larry Hama was on Whatnot today. Larry Hama's making us spend some money too. Got a little bit of interesting thing about the Larry Hama take when we get into it. We got a Scully alert. If you don't know what a Scully alert, we're about to teach you tonight. Everything. And then we got some purchase links that you might need some updating on. And of course, Fig Fury is going to do the ever popular photo of the week. He has grabbed the winner out of the social media sphere, and we'll see what's going on from there. Syndicate Network and Discord, our update we always give you guys. Upcoming events where you guys can see us, and then a preview of Fridays. Good Morning Toy Box and Pixel Plastic and Ink later that night. Wow, man, I can't believe we're at a hump day.
It's crazy.
Already here, man.
Yeah.
Wow, Wednesday is crazy, Gary.
Well, like I said again, even though it's hump day, there's a lot of work that's going to be done at the week because Toy Fair. You guys don't know what Toy Fair is. It's one of the biggest North American shows on the planet, and it's one of those ones where you want toys. It's all there. Every major toy company tends to show up to that event. They're 100% trying to get, and basically, Toy Fair was a show at one point where every toy company, every little mom and pops and everything, they would submit their orders into it. It's kind of changed more as an expose. So now it's like it's more like they're still taking orders there. You still can see the stuff that's coming up if you're a major buyer at any of the retailers and everything. I'm sure Target, Walmart, and all of them they're discussing deals and everything, but also overseas as well. There's now New York Toy Fair is not just located in New York because they do one overseas. They do it several other places, but this is our North American big show.
And you do have to be like distributor, manufacturer. It's not open to the public in terms of like fans can go. And there's also really cool things that happen on the backside of Toy Fair. It's a lot like fashion conventions, things like that, where you have like toy makers are there trying to get you to like pitch your design with them. So a lot of really cool behind the scenes and good information that comes out of Toy Fair outside of just, hey, what's everyone else releasing? So I personally watch Toy Fair for the business side of it. I think I've told everybody that's what drives me the most in this industry. So it's a great show though. I like it. It's fun.
Nice. Well, from there, it's February 14th through the 17th at the Jacob Jarvis Center in New York. We got a couple of people that's going to roam there. Hopefully we can get a little bit of some scoops or some little tidbits or some shots to send to us. Not making any promises, but they're insiders into the business. So we don't know if they'll have the time to do it, but we've asked them to do it. So, but here's the thing. We know a couple of things they're showing. And, Marvel Legends said there was a couple of surprises that was getting ready to come. But we're going to run down what we think Hasbro. Mattel is cooking. Mattel is on fire this week with all their announcements and everything, and that comes right there. CS Director Hasbro and Mattel are cooking. I'm glad Funko Pops are all over, so we can focus on action figures again.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
yep.
We'll
see. Thank God for that.
Yep. Well, if you that McFarlane's got some plushies, I saw that. So I don't know if that's working. Playmates, they're going to be there, but what kind of present they're going to have? Playmates has been hit with a bunch of stuff these last couple of months, man. Wow, it's kind of going back. Super 7 made a bunch of announcements, and I'm a little worried about those announcements.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then NECA slid into home base with some stuff. Yep. NECA's coming for people. So, guys, so what do you guys thinking the big thing for Hasbro? And let's go Hasbro Mattel. What are you guys' thoughts on like the announcement there, especially since you guys seen all the stuff that they previously announced to them, Hasbro getting Harry Potter, TMNT going to Mattel, thank the Lord.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So let's hear about the Scully. Let's run your take first, sir.
Oh man, I'm excited, to be honest, bro. I'm really excited to see the direction of these companies this year. I mean, Hasbro's first Marvel Legends panel was absolutely just insane. Like they just dropped so many bangers, and this was just their first one of the year. So I can only imagine what the rest of the year is gonna look like. Same with Mattel, man. They dropped a couple of amazing wrestling figures, and I'm not even into wrestling, but like they dropped the final boss, The Rock, and I know that stirred a lot of concerns. So yeah, it looked great. Again, they're producing really great stuff, man, as far as quality, and that's really what I'm looking forward to the most. So yeah, I think both of those, Hasbro and Mattel, I honestly could say this with confidence that they were more than likely probably dominate on the rest of the companies here on this list.
Okay. And before we get into Fig, I will say a special thank you to Rad. Rad got me the final boss and everything, because Rad is the ultimate dude when it comes to finding stuff that no one else can find.
Wow. Speaking of that, man, I did come back for pre-order, and I dropped the link and the purchase link in the Discord, and I tagged Rad, and Rad completely just ignored me. So I'm like, all right, Rad, like I see how it is, bro. I'm over here looking out for you, my man.
Hey, if it helps you, no. Because of that, I ordered the final boss.
Oh, okay. Well, at least somebody benefited from it.
I appreciate you. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I was just like, man.
Nice.
Big, what do you think, Hasbro Mattel? Any kind of things you thinking on the top of your head for these guys?
I mean, honestly, I was surprised with the Harry Potter licensing, but I'm kind of excited because like that's a fandom that my wife really enjoys. We enjoy watching the movies together. Nice. And if you ever played the Hogwarts Legacy game, it's an amazing game.
So good. It's so good,
dude. So like, I'm hoping like a action figure line like we have with all, G.I. Joe and Marvel and stuff we get from it would be kind of cool. So that I'm looking forward to. I think they're going to dominate like they always, in typical, they pump out good stuff, man, and they pump out a lot. So when they do have some misses, they have some really good stuff that makes you forget about those misses. Mattel is like up in their game. They have Masters of the Universe this year. So I think that's going to really help them out pushing their product as well.
All right. Before we get into Chet's point, do you guys happen to think that because they're doing Harry Potter, do you think that line is more or less going to get kids involved into toy collecting? Because that's still, even though I know adults really read it, but that's a heavy into the kids kind of point. Do you think that's a portal to that? And let's go, Chet. What's your thoughts on that, sir?
On if Harry Potter's gonna be a kids line?
If you think that it will draw in more kids, it's probably going to be action figure based, but you think that will draw in more kids than adults to actually purchase that?
I think there's potential. I think right now the adults are probably a little bit more excited about it. I think that Harry Potter is old enough that the parents have to kind of like have the kids watch it again to get into it. And I'm not sure what they're going to do with Harry Potter. Again, I know they talked about like revamping it or doing something with it. And I have my own opinions on that. And it is what it is. But like, I think the Harry Potter line has a good potential to be the arc for a intro kids version. And then, we're back at the collector's version. What I love about it coming to Hasbro is it's a realm that they haven't done yet. Like, right, it's just like weird, like wizardy world, obviously, right? NECA came out of nowhere with those Batman Returns, better than McFarlane. I see what they did there. I think it's RIP for Playmates. Yeah. I just real quick on that. I'm a little weird about the Batman ones since they are like 1/4 scale. It's kind of weird. But yeah, look, I think I'm excited to see what they do with it. It's either make or break. Hasbro's done really good with kid next level. So if anyone can do it, I think they can. And I think a lot of the stuff that they announced has been great. So that's what I think about Hasbro. What do you think, Mr. Storm?
I think they'll reveal toys. Yeah, good job, Blitz.
I think Tommy
Blitz always has the most insightful information.
Good evening, Patty. It said love the plushies, absolutely. Darth Moocher goes, I hope it's not 375.
Man.
Well, that would be I don't know if somebody's going to be able to retain their job if it's a 375 live Harry Potter. I don't know if that's going to work too good. Look, I think it's smart. I know they did have some figures back in the days, and they were by a couple of different. It wasn't by any of the major players. I think it was by a couple of independents. I think it's a smart realm. I think you can also get into. We don't know if it's also going to be. I know they have a lot of board games and everything else that they do over there, so you can cross-platform it out. I also know that they're starting. Hasbro's really made it push into the digital world. We never know how that's going to work. So I hope it's something that we can get younger fans involved in and really help. I think Universal theme parks also have the Harry Potter world. Yep. We'll see if that's something that they can actually, if those items, just like the Disney store, items can be sold at the theme parks.
Yeah.
So I think it's incredibly smart for the things they're doing. Love that. It says, did they say that it would be the movie Harry Potter or the new TV show Harry Potter or both? They haven't really given us details other than they grabbed the Harry Potter license. So we'll have to let you guys know on that one. Also we've got Mr. McFarlane on the points. I've been seeing this stuff. McFarlane, the two losers of this week, McFarlane and Playmates.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say McFarlane is both of the losers for this.
I thought you were going to say he's just a loser. Like
no.
It's not just for this week. It's just like it's forever.
Yeah, no. There's a lot. Look, we all thought that the TMNT thing was coming his way. It did not go his way. He lost DC. Playmates, I I don't know what's going to happen to Playmates. I am worried about Playmates because it seems like other than they have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that seems about it.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Shout out to McFarlane. Well, there you go, Tommy. And then,
wow. Tommy's being cold on that one. Cold on that one. Wow, Tommy. What do you guys think? How you guys are feeling about the Mattel thing? Or I'm sorry, about the
Playmates.
Playmates, yeah.
Okay. My request for Playmates before you go, because you have the rest of the year. Before you go, please re-release all of the 93 figures that no one bought, like Hotspot, Mountie Moose, Scratch. Like just go deep into the lore that Pizza Face. Like I want all of them, right? Like, yes, I know I have Scratch. Devalue him. I don't care. Like, just go, because no one's gonna release this. Now, I will say this about the Mattel takeover for the main license. Thank you for becoming a member, Blitz.
Thank you, Tommy.
I have long said that even old school Motu figures fit the same feel as TMNT Playmates. So I really do think that it's kind of something that is a natural fit. And I think you'll see, I think you could see a lot of that in their crossovers that they've already done. But just in general, back when they were making Motu and Playmates was making TMNT, those figures always kind of went well with each other, in my opinion. But I'm just bummed out for Playmates because I don't really know what they have. I'm sad Playmates lost the license, but also excited Mattel got TMNT. 2027 will be Mattel's adult collector comeback. Yeah. So look, I think there's a I think we're at an interesting point to see what happens. But my request, Playmates, release it all. Just re-release it all so I could rebuy it all. Yeah, I don't know. Those are my thoughts.
Well, like I said again, I think that's if we don't know how long their license is, although Mattel spent no time wasting it, they got it. So we don't know how long that's going to last, but there may be a little ramp up time. I think you're absolutely right. I think they 100% definitely knew they're good at. Oh, Tommy's doing it again. My assistant didn't realize that I wasn't a member. Gotta get rid of that assistant. Have a little talk. We had a talk with Steve lately.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, man. I thought Tommy was already a member, man. That's what I'm hurt right now. I was just like, really, bro? Like just now?
Well, we can forgive him for the $10. That's how you actually do that. So, got a Jet Boys. Lots to look forward to this weekend. We'll be catching Good Morning Toy Box on Friday. Thank you, Tommy. Be safe out there, man. Appreciate it.
Later, brother. Thanks.
Thank you, Tommy.
My man Darth Moocher. But Mattel definitely knows how to make a market, how to market a movie right. Disney,
Max.
A little shade on that one. Wow. Now the thing with again, even though you're worried about Playmates, where do Playmates go from here, man? Like what's out there for them?
I think they have their own lore. I think that Playmates historically has been able to do really well in the kids market. And to be completely honest with you, the kids market is more money than the adult market. So I think Playmates can lean into what they do really well. I think what will end up happening is the TMNT license, everyone gets a slice. I think they'll get some kind of sub product license for TMNT ultimately. But I think Playmates, they still have a few licenses they gotta wrap up. They still do make other products. So yeah, we'll see. Otherwise, I don't know. I mean, look, McFarlane and Playmates kind of just didn't get any licenses. Like you just saw like Hasbro gets this, Mattel gets this, Hasbro got that, Mattel gets this, and then Super 7's like, check out all the licenses we grabbed for our reaction figures no one's gonna buy.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Fingers crossed on Playmates. There are a lot of, I mean, everyone show is this. How many years did they have this license though?
Oh man, since
Like,
the 80s.
Yeah,
long
as
time,
soon as it
man.
came out.
30,
So.
40 years.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Long
that's a killer right there. Yeah, yep. Well, we already get that. All right. Well, here's also Super 7 again, like Chet said. Everybody and everything. Visionary Super 7. Visionary.
Crazy.
I don't trust any. I don't trust any of the
Super
licenses that Super 7 got to not be a reaction line for $25, and I don't think they're going to be able to do anything with Visionaries. I have no hopes.
It's just okay. Here's the thing. Go ahead. We can read this.
Yeah, it says doesn't Playmates still have part of the Star Trek license? Maybe they can make a Starfleet Academy figure. No, they don't have the license anymore. That's complete nacelle on that one. But go ahead, Scully. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, man. Like with Super 7, like jokes aside, like obtaining that many licenses in that short amount of time is alarming, man. It's very, very alarming because now you just acquired so many IPs, but which one are you really gonna invest in? Which one are you really gonna give all your energy in? You know, you got literally like 6 licenses, dude. Like,
you ever go over? Yeah, it's like you ever go over to someone's house that's learning how to cook spaghetti, and then you tell them like, just grab the noodles and throw them on the wall, and if they stick, well, then you know your noodles are done.
No, I've never heard that, and I wouldn't be eating at that person's house.
Dude, so you don't know about that? Like with spaghetti, like if you take a noodle out and you throw it and it sticks on the wall, it's done. Yeah, that's a legit thing. Well, that's Super 7 is like between. I don't know who bastardizes licenses more, Super 7 or loyal subjects, because it's I just don't know what Super 7, like look at their Silverhawks line. I don't know, like that, you know.
I don't know exactly. I don't know either. Is it even moving?
It just
does it even exist?
Yeah, you know, I mean, it just flakes. So like, the only thing they did do good was they did Tiger Sharks. Those were great, right? What does McFarlane still have besides Spawn? Not a big McFarlane collector. He's finishing out. He's finishing out the Multiverse this year. He's got he's got. I think he just recently got the Mortal Kombat. And he does have a sub license for TMNT, but not the main.
Yeah,
not the main license. He's got Warhammer as well. Still. He's got.
He also ramped up all of his the NFL, NBA, NFL.
UFC.
He's gotten back into sports a lot more.
Yeah,
and he's also got some sort of anime license because he does Bleach anime.
Oh yeah, that's
right. He does, and he still has the
Hero or Monster.
Yeah, My Hero Academia.
My Hero,
My
and
Hero
he's still
he's
got the license for statues of Marvel as well.
Yeah,
which I'll be honest, I don't collect statues, but he does do those really well.
Well, that's his specialty, man. Yeah. Of course, he does them really well. That's literally his specialty.
So I don't know. I think this whole licensing thing is just kind of Fig, I don't know. What are your thoughts on Super 7? Like, for me, it's
I'm kind of in agreement. Like, okay, if you got that many licenses, are you just gonna do like one character of each thing and call it a day? Are you going to go in depth at all? Probably not. It's just very hodgepodge, and you go off of the history of that company, whether you like them or not. Just off of that fact is, they don't know what they want to do. It feels like there's a whole bunch of Indians around without a chief, or a whole bunch of soldiers without a general. It's like they're just like, oh, let's try this, and nobody's like going, you know what? Maybe we should only pick up one new license and concentrate on that and put all our effort into it. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. As a toy collector, I just hope I'm wrong, and I hope they do knock some of this out of the park because I like to see good figures, even though I'm not a fan of per se the company. If it's a good figure, it's a good figure, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
You know what's crazy to me, Alex? You and I talked about this prior to. So Super 7 just went through that thing where they shut down their like physical stores, right? The Watcher said Todd and Hasbro are both overpriced, greedy companies. Mattel, I'm gonna stomp all over them in the coming years.
Wow. Watch
Or
got that on the way.
Mattel is gonna.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but like I said, better watch the watcher.
Yeah.
He's watching.
Michelle and Little BC, great to see you all again. My apologies for tardiness. My daughter needed help with her homework. No, it's all good.
All good.
Homework comes first. Then
The
we
only
talk
time
about toys.
it's way late is when we're done, but even then you got the replay.
In fact, I might need some help with my
better late
homework
than
too
never,
because
too.
I've been screwing all that up lately.
Yeah, so my thought is like Super 7. We talked about they had closed down their retail spots in San Diego and Northern California. Now the thing about licensing that I don't understand is, what was it, like 6 new licenses or something they got?
Yeah, it was about 6.
Yeah, literally 6.
Even De La Soul.
So every license they got, they had to pay a guarantee.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what blows my mind is like you came out and said you weren't doing well, and then you closed everything, and then you went and did a like 6 licenses for what? I have no idea, but I do know licensing, and like there's a lot of money spent there.
Absolutely,
So I'm not really sure what this new CEO is doing, but hey, I'm not a CEO and I'm not going to play quarterback CEO, but I just know what I know. So
yeah.
Right.
You got it. Well, we'll jump into keep looking all this week. Good morning, Toy Box, Friday morning, 10 a.m. We're going to talk about all the early morning stuff from Toy Fair. And then on Pixel Plastic Inc., we're also going to run any of the updates or anything that's coming, because there's a lot of afternoon reports and everything that we'll give on that. So stay tuned into Shadow News Network this week. We'll be doing a Toy Fair. But what we do know is that the guys that are going to be at Toy Fair, but they hold their own Toy Fair, and theirs is called Toys Fair. Mezco's just dropped in. When I told them, they dropped a lot of money out today and everything. So they've got a number Rumble, and if this is anything like San Diego Comic-Con, this is going to show up to your house extremely quick.
The day after. I think when Rad got the first one, right, the black one that also came with Gomez,
right,
figure, and it was like, this ships after San Diego Comic-Con, and then we got back, and then the day after San Diego Comic-Con ended, Rad's like, look what showed up at my door, and I'm like, that was.
Yo, he got lucky with that. I just want to say that, man, because that was literally pure luck. Mezco does not do that ever.
Wow.
Mezco will literally say, "Oh, this will ship, after the convention." Then the convention pass and goes a month, 2 months, and you still haven't received it. Yeah, and then it goes into literally the next year, and you're like, "Hey, what happened?" Like,
hey, I believe you. Look, as somebody who is still waiting for my stupid Red Hood.
Yeah, prime example.
I believe you. Yeah, Mattel has TMNT and DC now with multiple price point lines and all mostly affordable. The Celestials can't even save Hasbro now.
I will give the Watcher credit on that. I did see their price points, and they are below the Hasbro price points.
Yep. When we talked about that too, I said if there's somebody that's going to drive the prices back down,
yeah, wow,
it's going to be Mattel, man.
Wow, that's the way of, like, these companies are cutting people's throats now. What's going on? Interesting credit. Also, they're doing this one, and this is an intriguing lie to me and everything. I don't know why, since we're part of the syndicate, why this would speak out as much as, but Franklin Sparky Foreman.
I have to get this figure.
This looks really cool, man. And I'm not really one for into like black and white figures, but this really makes sense in black and white, though.
Are you getting it?
Makes sense. I might. I'm gonna have to wait.
I need to know sooner than later, because you're how I judge whether or not I need to get these.
Nice.
I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'm in a financial situation that would allow me to get this, but if I would, if I could, I probably would. It makes sense for him to be in black and white. It really just does. It looks like jumping out of vintage comics.
Is this their second figure since coming back to the mob stuff? Didn't they do one other one?
They did another one. Yes, I think that is either their second or their third, actually.
Because I know they did them. I know they did them previously, and then they
Yeah.
started re-releasing them again.
Mhm.
The Watcher said 10 to 12 and 25 to 35 for Ultimate lines.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's a
Makes
great.
sense.
I mean, if you look at what the final boss is for 35
Mhm.
bucks,
Yo, you got a
uh,
lot of final boss
yeah,
with it.
it's not.
Everything but your blood splattered belt, but I'll let a customizer do that for me. Though.
Oh, I'm doing that. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say Chet will customize it.
yeah. Look. This is like I do think I just don't remember. Rad, if you're in the comments, like I just can't remember if this is the second one, but I love this line. I think the mobster line works.
Yeah.
The mafia line works in black and white. It's
Yes.
absolutely
Yes.
perfect.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I
And
agree.
again, the photography work right there, the little, the hanging meat factory and everything
Yeah.
like that. It
Yeah.
just
Come on.
like somebody put some ingenious thought into the whole setup of this, but
I love it.
it almost looks real. It's almost like
Yeah.
it's taking a picture or something.
It almost looks like like straight out of a comic too. Like that's at first you have to really look to see that it's a figure, which is cool.
Yeah, man. No, that looks really good. It looks really good. And like I said, I'm not one for into black and white figures, but for this, yeah, it makes sense for him to be like that. And it looks like it really photographs super well. So
Absolutely. We'll move on, hitting the chat and everything. Believable. He's always dealing with the celebrity episodes. We're working on it, man. We're working on it.
yes, sir.
Always takes time, man. We're working on it. Like I said, we're throwing into. We did a brief recap. If you did not watch our reaction video, it's up. You guys can see it. Thank everybody tuning in for that. But also over at Plastic News too, there is an actual article. So if you just want to take a little extra time, don't want to sit through a video of watching it, and you just want to read the breakdown, go over to plasticnews.com. You can do that over there. But yesterday there was a Marvel fan stream, and they released, and we're just going to highlight this right quick because I'm looking at our time. So we've got Maximum Thor, which look, I think we all agree that was probably one of the biggest and largest figures of the entire cast. I think everybody is in agreement that this was probably number one on their list of things to do. This one right here, the double hammers and everything. Again, to me, Frog Thor was the actual grail of this piece because I don't know if we're going to see that character again, bro.
So good. So
awesome.
good.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Maximum Thor? Let's go Scully first.
Oh man, yeah. Honestly, I think this is by far the best Maximum figure yet. Even better than the Spider-Man, even better than the Deadpool, and I will stand on that hill.
Okay. And what do you think of Vic Fury? What's your thoughts? Because I know you like snapping photos too. So.
Yeah. I think this store looks amazing. I will say I am a fan of his classic look, the blue on him, but this just looks so freaking cool. I think I'm a Scully here. This looks to be the best Maximum figure they've done. It hits all the marks. The wired cape,
yeah,
cherry on the top for me.
So good.
Yeah, it just looks awesome. The multiple heads. I will say again, for a Maximum, maybe a few more accessories, but they did get all the good ones. And as you mentioned, Alex, you get the Frog Thor, which is just so cool. That's such a great addition. All around, this is a 10 out of 10. I think this is the direction the Maximum line needs to keep on doing. And we'll be in a golden era for sure.
All right.
The Watcher, yeah, I do agree with the Watcher. He's saying no spinning hammer being included is crazy. They already have the mold. He's clear. He's a clearance buy, in my opinion. Yeah, that's honestly, I would just say that's the only, literally the only piece of accessory that they should have included with this. However, still without it, like this is still a phenomenal figure, in my opinion. And again, they listen, man. I mean, they listen to the fans, they listen to the collectors, and they finally added a wired soft goods cape, bro. Like this is a big step, like Vic Fury said, man. So if they keep this up, yeah, Hasbro's gonna be dominating.
That was the number one complaint I've seen through all the Facebook groups, not the spinning hammer anything. So, again, who knows where they might have Thor pop up again with that element, but now they know the fans are looking for that too. And then we got Onslaught, and Onslaught was, look, retro card back. I think they did a great job on this figure. A lot of people did not get the builder figures or anything else. So a lot of people are waiting on it. I know CS Director also said, I need that Onslaught. Glad I didn't get it on eBay. You got
Yep.
another shot at that. And Michael's saying that I'm all in on Maximum Thor. So, quickly, gentlemen, what's your thoughts on Onslaught?
I love it. I mean, I love the character. You know, I read the comic books with Onslaught, so that character is just he's huge to me. You know, so I have the original. I do have the Beth. However, I'm still gonna try to get this one. The slight differences I've noticed is the coloring on hands is changed, and the coloring on the circles, it seems to be like a lighter type of blue or something.
It's more comic accurate,
Yeah. So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm still gonna go after this one for sure. The only thing is it being a Target exclusive.
Yeah, well.
And I'm just nervous. I'm a little nervous about that.
Yeah. The watcher says he's rumored to be at 56, possibly $60. I like the outfit for Thor though.
Okay.
Yeah. And tripping also saying something just looks weird about Thor's face.
Yeah, look, my thing on Thor is like just get the Thor with the spinning hammer and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. What do you feel, Fig?
So Onslaught looks great. Obviously the differences we already talked about. I do like that, like unlike the BAF, you don't have to worry about getting another figure for the Magneto helmet.
Yes.
So that's the proper look in my opinion. But real quick, if someone was talking about possibly going on eBay to buy stuff, hey, if you're gonna do that, check out the Toy Hunter app before you go to eBay. Just download it. You'll do yourself a service in that, and it's a really good app. Highly recommend it. So just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, the Onslaught is looking good. I have the BAF, so it's not enough change for me to go out and buy this, but I'm happy for anybody who needs it.
Got it. Max Rebo, welcome in.
Rebo.
And Michelle Little Beastie says, my daughter wants figures from the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. That's a pretty good show. I've watched it. Disney Plus show. She has a crush on Peter's best friend. Well, at least it's not awesome. Peter. At least his best friend's getting a little love, man.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
And we got the Watchers. They tried to capture the artwork from the Thor's face, but there's something off with it. And I think that the hair, the way it's laying, maybe. They tried to copy Oliver Copley's work, and you can obviously tell this is his version of Thor. And it every now and then you get it right, but I think that's not too much of a gripe with everything else we've got. Let's jump into a couple other ones right quickly because we got a bunch of stuff on the show. Black Widow, Quicksilver. Is this a buy, guys, or not for you guys?
For me, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. The pass, okay. And then they've got Muse and Bullseye from the actual Daredevil Reborn. I can see Scully already.
Yeah.
Dude, this is an instant buy. This is like a buy without even thinking. Like, you don't understand. Muse, bro, we've been dying for a Muse figure. And I'm so happy. And I thank Hasbro for doing a comic version of him. I know everybody wanted the MCU version from the show, but like we gotta get the comic one first, man. We can't get MCU without the comic.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm glad that they did this.
Absolutely. And Max, did we talk about Thor? We did talk about Thor Frog. Yes, we did. Yeah, he was the counterpoint and everything. Let's see. I see right up here. It says this is the comic Muse. We still need the MCU one. We'll see what's going on, man. They've got a lot of stuff that's going, and the show's kind of going a little bit well too. So we'll kind of see if season 2 goes extremely well, because I've heard they've already started tracking into season 3. So
the one thing I will say, just real quick before we move on, because I know we're running short.
No, that's all right.
Michelle said, my daughter proved that she has taste. She hated Marvel Zombies and doesn't want a single figure from that show. I'm so proud. Yeah. Is that this?
Zombies.
Me too, dude.
Marvel, the Muse has a lot of blood on it for Marvel.
It does.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
And I'm into it.
I did not think they would do that either, man. So you think there's a
even
little desperation move? They're a little desperate. They were trying to appeal to a couple of things. They normally would not do this.
But
no, I think they had to with Muse. I just think you had to.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's how he is in the books, man.
Yeah, true.
He always has the bloody hands and the bloody weapons, always, all the time. So yeah this is perfect, bro.
Watcher thinks the weapons are dope as well. So we'll move on quickly. Archangel, buy or not, guys?
Buy.
from X97 as well. Secret Wars, that dropped today. Did anybody purchase any of the Secret War characters?
I did.
I
Okay,
did
too.
all right.
Mhm.
Okay, and Fig, you did too as well? Okay.
Yeah, just Daredevil, but still.
Oh, okay. That was a good looking
right.
Daredevil, man. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right. Anybody
It still
buy
counts, Fake.
the?
It's okay.
Did anybody buy the half morphed version of Spider-Man, the Venom
Hell
kind of?
no.
Okay,
Hell
I just
no.
Not me.
Nah,
It's
bro.
different.
No.
I actually
did.
was thinking about it because I think it does look cool. I like the idea of it, but just for me, I need the full version of each, and I'm good.
Honestly, and this is from a toy photographer like perspective. This
Yeah.
Spider-Man figure is literally only good for one single shot, and that's it. That's it. Like you'll
And
never
even
shoot
then, I
this
don't know
figure
if you
again.
need him.
Yeah.
I don't know if you need him for that shot.
Yeah, no, I don't exactly. So I was just like, yeah, no way, bro.
You could take
That's
off. You
just
could
silly.
take off a Venom arm and put it on a different Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
exactly.
exactly, dude. Yeah, unnecessary.
All right. The Watcher,
The whole Secret War wave
Go ahead.
is a pass, but Daredevil is peak. Yep.
Okay.
Got that.
Uh,
Stu John.
if we are going off topic, that Love Iron Man Mr. Storm showed off here, and I ordered for my daughter, shipped 2 months early, and it'll probably be here for her birthday.
Oh,
All
wow.
right. Great.
That's
Great.
awesome.
All right. Well, that's we always hear about being too late. It's the time to being early. Just wanted that Spider-Man, but I'll wait it out. yeah. And then Constrictor should have been wired tentacles for posing.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that too.
Mhm.
You know.
Agreed.
All right. Well, we'll jump off. Also, there's on the screen, if you look at it too, thanks to Scully and the magical work of Mr. Maddox. We've got an update for you guys. So there on your screen, you can see where all the stuff's coming. Today was February 11th, so you can see all the figures that dropped today, and there was 7 of them that dropped. And then also you're able to, I think, well, wait a minute, February 11th. Did Onslaught drop? I don't think Onslaught dropped.
No, there's a couple of mistakes here because I was distracted. Onslaught is not February 11th.
Okay.
And then there's there's 2 that so this is just like it'll be updated next week. Let's put it
it's a rough draft.
Yeah,
the Secret War guys are coming. March 4th, you'll get the 2-pack from Daredevil Villains, and then you'll get the Black Widow and Quicksilver on the 18th. And February 25th, keep your pocketbooks ready because that is Maximum Thor is going to drop. I got a feeling that figure is going to do real well. And then we are still waiting for the Punisher War Machine. They are really going to holding out that tease for us on that one, but we may get something for Friday. So don't go shocking it. So it might still be the case before the end of the week and everything. We're gonna jump over right quick to the other slide. Let me see, get this thing rolling. Larry Hama was on Whatnot today, and they said there was a secretive kind of announcement. We all thought it was going to be the cowboy character. Did not see this one coming. Very good job of the people over at Hasbro for dropping this one. But Don Marino, which if you guys didn't know, at one point Snake Eyes was deceased, and she took over the mantle of Snake Eyes, and she's a Akashi member. And they're bringing her, also created by Larry Hama. Real quick, I know we're on time, but I'm hoping, because they did have Mr. Hama actually sitting there and announce this, I'm hoping he's getting a little something extra out of this, because I know that they do not give him royalties and everything, and I hope they didn't use this man as a prop to just drop something.
No,
so
no,
I'm hoping a little extra something's coming to his way.
Yeah, they got
I would think so. Whether it's at least like a parent's working
You
with
would
the parents
hope
or something.
Yeah. No,
I am excited. This goes back to what we talked about Marvel, but they're just now they're going like deeper into lore.
Yeah.
And this is an instant buy for me. Don Marino is awesome. About time we get comic characters. That's what I'm talking about. Like this is, as soon as I saw this, I was like, there's no way. And as someone who I don't know G.I. Joe as much as like Storm and some people, but I do know this one, and I was like, this is a deep pull, and it's awesome. It's great. And I think they did it well. Is it just me, or does she look like Cara Dune?
No, she does not look like her.
I see like some minor similarities, but I don't think no.
Max Rebo hit this on the point. I would not. I to be quite honest with Max Rebo, I think 25 might be too much.
I don't. I wouldn't put it.
God.
I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't put it past him either. By the way,
But he's right on the money.
Yeah.
If he did get that, he'd probably be thankful for it, actually. But I'm hoping, like I said, he didn't use him as prop. I really want the Team Joe Baroness from the Skybound comics. Don't worry. I got a feeling the Watcher, they will be delivering more of these characters more and more. And it's Friday 2022. Wow, man. You guys are really kind of like, you do understand Hasbro does watch the show, guys. It's like Face Scopes is better than the Scarlet. Yes, it is. It is.
Yep.
It's a great figure.
Okay, so we'll move on. If you guys want to check out more, there's an article over at plasticnews.com. Tomorrow, put your alerts up because this is coming at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This 10 a.m. here on the East Coast. Hasbro posts, this figure is going to absolutely we're talking about the buddy system, but we're going to drop this in right now. You got a Scully alert. Scully, what's been happening and everything? Let's make this quick, guys. We got about another 10, 12 minutes left.
I know. I'm gonna give the short version of this. So real quick, today Joy Toy just announced that they just acquired the license for StarCraft. Now, those of you guys who don't know what StarCraft is an old school video game. It's a strategy type video game that was only on PC back in the days. And yeah, I love this game. I'm a huge fan actually of StarCraft. I played the hell out of that game as a kid. So this is exciting news. Exciting for many reasons. Number one, there's no other company has license for StarCraft. So Joy Toy is literally the first company to acquire license for StarCraft. So we're gonna get StarCraft figures for the very first time in our lives.
By the way, I gotta stop you real quick.
Yes.
I was so excited about this because I played StarCraft.
What up, dudes? I'm late again, Troy.
Religiously. And if you know anything about StarCraft, you know Zerg was a problem. So,
bro, thank you. Zerg is my favorite.
I love StarCraft to date is the best version of this game ever made.
Agreed.
I still have my StarCraft T-shirt from the release. Thank God.
Oh,
that's
my
awesome.
God. That's a grail, man. You should hold on to
this is great.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, if you're looking for more information on this, where should they find you, Scully, so they're making sure they get all this information pumped in?
Yeah, definitely in the Syndicate Discord. That's the number one, man. I would say the Syndicate Discord. If you're not on Discord, I really urge you to just create one and join the server. It's free. You literally don't have to pay anything. And yes, all the updates and news and everything gets posted on there first. And if you guys want, you can also check out these socials, Shadow Nose Network on YouTube and Instagram, and as well as Skeletons_collectibles.
Absolutely. Two of the best places to catch the Skullmeister. And then we're going to roll into Mr. Fabulous Fig Fury. You have a segment, and let us know why you picked this to be, the actual point. What segment is this, Fig?
It's the photo of the week. And
all right.
First of all, this picture is awesome. It's done by Studio 112FX. Follow on Instagram, and also check out their work on the Discord. Again, the Discord, Syndicate Discord, is a great place to not only see awesome pictures, but to post yours and possibly be on the next photo of the week. So, I'm looking for just awesome shots of all kinds of shapes and sizes and various characters. This is a really cool Bath figure, and it just, the angle and everything, it just really shows what an awesome figure this is. That's for me why I thought it deserved the spot. Just showcasing like those bigger figures from different angles, such as this, to really show like in your mind, like, yeah, this guy's a badass monster. Like, he's just, don't mess with this dude. That's what this shot did, and that's why it made the spot. But please, as many people that want to throw up their pictures, we'll pick one and we'll throw it up here, and shout out all your socials, like I did here with Studio 112FX. So yeah, awesome shot, good job, and please join the Discord and post them on IG as well, because I scan theirs too.
Absolutely. I saw this come up. It says off topic, but yeah, it says off topic is already. I already want Nick Cage's Spider Noel figure already. The show looks amazing. We're gonna talk about that on Friday. Pixel Plastic Watcher. Make sure you tune in at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We did see that as well. and it's
Yep.
absolutely going there. So we're definitely going to talk about that and everything else like that. Michelle Lou Beastie said, "My apologies to the great panel. I honestly felt like I couldn't keep it together during the stream. My body let me down on your weekly stream. Hey, no worries. Like I said again, we catch us on Friday morning. Catch us on Friday. It's always a pleasure. If you catch us on the replay, whenever you come in, we welcome your fandom. We thank you for watching. So
absolutely,
there's no time restraint when you can watch the Shadow Nose Network. So I'm going to keep trying and everything else like that. Yep.
Heck yeah.
All
Awesome.
right. So from there, gentlemen, we got a couple of key things right here. Boom. Like they always said, that if you let me move this down and everything, may help if I actually didn't do Steve Jobs for him. It's at the moment the moment has begun. No gatekeeping, no algorithm, just fandom. Join the syndicate where you can see if you need pre-order purchase links. You better get that from Scully because he's on there and he's hustling 100% down. And that's always the best part about being on the syndicate, because last week he saved people's butts. And I'm sure this week he's going to be saving. So make sure you're there, because his pre-order, his purchase links, and the toy photography, all kind of great things. Everything from our buddies over at Sorlax over there, Bliss Transmission. We are too. Make sure you guys are tuning in. Here's a little QR screen that will pop onto the screen right here. So you guys can snap that right quick. But make sure you guys are actually joining the Discord. You can talk about even after show stuff. So that's the best part. If you got a question we couldn't get to while the show, we got a little extra time for that. From there, let's give a preview before we do our upcoming events. Pixel Plastic and Ink and Good Morning Toy Box. Good Morning Toy Box every Friday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's your week in review. So if you missed anything and it's in the middle of your day and you just want to turn us on and put us in the background, go ahead and do that. But you can catch up all the figures that you probably missed out. We're going to get you on Good Morning Toy Box. And then Friday night, down below right there, Pixel Plastic Inc. This week we got Mattel Gets TMNT. We're going to go a deeper dive than that. Up to the minute, Toy Fair news and reveals. So whenever that pops up, Jason Momomo, Hell Divers. And it's supposed to be written in there, Steve. I don't know what's going on with you, but we're going to talk about Nick Cage. We just saw some of his images from the Spider-Man Noel, and that's going to be actually kind of cool. I can't wait to check that out. Obviously, pre-order Mafia and the plastic news on SKN. Quick question: is Don Marino mainline? This one, they didn't say if it was being mainline, but I got a feeling it's Hasbro Pulse, maybe Big Bad Toy Store. And also Entertainment Earth. I don't think you're going to see them at Target and Walmart or any of those places.
Right? Yeah, it might be just a fan channel.
Yeah,
probably not Amazon. I wouldn't count on Amazon. I'll just put it that way. And it shows up cool, but
they
seems like they're getting away.
If they didn't say Amazon and the whole kind of click through whatnot when I was watching it, and that's why I kind of thought like Big Bad Toys for fan channel mostly, but Hasbro Pulse is probably going to be the one to keep your eye on, because every now and then they'll go through.
For sure.
And then right quick, and we got a couple of minutes to run before the Sorlak Digest, but let's run through. You guys didn't catch us at Toy Depot, then you missed myself, Scully, and Mr. Maddox right over there. But guess what? You got another time to catch us at the TF Con. And we just heard that Peter Cullen, Optimus Prime himself, is going to be there Saturday and Sunday. Oh, we're waiting for that one.
That's awesome.
So come join myself, Scully, and Mr. Maddox over there. March 13th through the 15th. Can't wait to see that. Toy Atlanta will be there. Myself and Mr. Maddox will be live there along with Rad and a couple of the other SKN crews. 27th through the 29th in Duluth, Georgia. But now we've also got confirmation that Scully is going to be at WonderCon that same weekend. So it's not weekend. So what we're going to do is something a little bit unique. We're going to actually be live streaming from Atlanta. And we're also going to have Scully, maybe he has to walk outside, but he's going to be streaming at the same point. We're going to kind of do a coast to coast kind of thing to see what's in WonderCon and what's going on in Toy Atlanta. That's going to be an interesting weekend right there. Wi-Fi better be working.
I hope so. I hope so.
And we are the first and only channel to actually do live streams of conventions. So why not do them all if we can when we're there? So shout out to the Discord for helping my son get a replacement 86 Soundwave. Yes,
Awesome.
sir.
It's about.
Awesome.
And I was
awesome.
at funny story. I was actually getting ready to like go to the post office, and then that link got posted. So
There you go.
I'm happy they got it, man. You know,
Awesome.
that's how it
Jet,
works.
Scully, and Fig for the win. Also,
Be
like to
some was a
thank
win on that one, yeah.
the Real World Rhino hit us up with some questioning, and it was like, "Hey man, I got a solution to something I think is going to work." Dropped an idea. We appreciate it 100%. Chet did it. It was too much technical stuff. I said, Chet, you need to pay attention to this. But he was like, "Don't be afraid. Anything you want to have, anything you want to contribute, it's there for a reason." Fig, you want to throw a quick shout out?
Yeah, just shout out to Chet. Sorry, I can't talk for a sec. Chet mentioned him already. Besom. He's in the Discord. He's one of our moderators in there. And just an extra shout out. The dude is awesome. He loves helping people. So if you join, he'll help you out in all kinds of things. He's just a real one. Got to know him pretty well, and he's going through some stuff right now. So everybody could just send your prayers, your thoughts, wish him well. So just throwing that out there. He's an awesome dude and an awesome contributor, and makes the involvement in the Discord even that much better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
Shout
like
out
I
to the
said,
homies.
brother, we thank everybody that's in the Discord that's working hard, and everybody that's watching us, and all the new ones in. If you can do us one favor, subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and actually, you've already shared your comments. But if you know anybody that likes this content, then send them our way and everything, because we do this on Wednesdays and Fridays, and occasionally a Tuesday or a Thursday whenever they have a fan stream going on. But hey, we're cutting into the best damn Star Wars show on the actual universe or any other planet. Mr. Maddox, we've talked about some toys. Now you got to get us to end the show, man. So we're going to have to just wait till Friday to talk about them again.
We will talk about them again on Friday, but also a quick heads up for our Discord members from the syndicate. While we appreciate everybody coming over from the SKN Discords, the Sarlacc Discords, other Discords you may be part of, Blitz Transmission, it's important to say that we are very aware of Discord's announcement. This announcement was about using verifying with government IDs and things like that to verify your age. We are highly aware of this. Privacy and technology is something that I do on a personal level for work at the banking level. So like Fortune 500 companies, things like that. So I'm highly aware of privacy. Our Discord runner, Meeks B2G, you can reach out to him if you have any questions about security or what that looks like. I'm staying on top of this. So if you go into the server announcement, you can see I posted articles that you can read about like what this is actually means, what it's going to do. There's also, pure transparency. There was a leak with Discord with information that has been solved. Don't believe what you read online. They had to account for that. It's really important that you understand that it does affect everybody. We understand that. We're even looking at, is there different alternatives, but Discord is really the base and the best platform for what we're trying to build. So yes, all your bases belong to us. That is correct. But with that being said, we want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with the best toy podcast on the internet. You didn't have to be here, but you are. We appreciate it. To all of our Shadow Nose Network members, the Syndicate, the Elite, the Prospects, everybody, we thank you. Without you, this would not be possible. We appreciate you. For Mr. Alexander Thunderous Storm, Sexy Skelly, Fabulous Fig Fury, and Chet Maddox, your lovely, gorgeous hosts. Until next time, we'll see you and keep chasing that plastic dragon.